Mirai is a new anime film from famed director Mamoru Hosoda, who directed such films as The Boy and the Beast, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, the Digimon movie, Wolf Children, and others. So let's talk about Mirai. When a 4-year-old boy gets a new baby sister, he quickly becomes jealous as she has won the hearts of the father and mother. The young boy discovers a magical tree in his yard that allows him to travel through time, and he meets family members in the past, present, and future, and learns the importance of family. My name is Justin. I love to watch movies, and if you guys do too, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and comment down below with your thoughts on this new anime film. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and at the end I'm going to give you the score for this anime movie. I've enjoyed Mamoru Hosoda's films. I think he is a great director. Such films as The Boy and the Beast and The Girl Who Leapt Through Time are such terrific movies, so I was really excited to see this new anime movie. And just like the movies that he's directed before, this is a fantastic film with such good themes and great animation. This film is beautiful to look at. I expected that going into this movie. I expected, a technical masterpiece, and I did get just that. But what also I got is a very relatable film. Now that I'm a father, I look at kids' movies a little bit differently. I guess I view them in a different sense. And what I appreciated about Mirai is that it's relatable to young kids as they are experiencing a new sibling in their life. It's also relatable for an adult like myself who has a new child. My daughter is only a year old, and I could relate to the mother and the father in this movie as they are struggling to learn about the new daughter and, get her to calm down, different things like that. I think this movie is very relatable, and I think that a lot of people will find it to be very realistic. The film has this struggle between the young 4-year-old and this new baby. He wants nothing to do with her. He calls her an idiot, and he smacks her with train toys. And the film does a great job of trying to have an understanding from this young boy's perspective, why he is so upset with his life and why he wants his mother and father's attention, but he's not getting that attention because they're focused on this baby girl. They do a great job of building that aspect and you trying to understand this boy's viewpoint and kind of caring for him as well. There's a lot of emotion in regards to that. You want the boy to, be happy, and you want him to interact with his family, but also at times you want him to understand what it means to be a big brother, and that's what we get through these different travels from the past, present, and future. He meets family members that are younger or older, different versions of them, and he has to learn the importance of being a big brother and being there for his little sister. So this film does a great job of, exploring the past characters, the present characters, the future characters, and each character trying to teach this young boy about what it means to be part of the family. And as he's traveling through these different times, the scenes do shift. We get different animation styles with some of these different scenes, and I do think that each one is a technical masterpiece, and it offers something new to the table. And I loved exploring the future characters and the past characters and the present characters and how they all kind of added to this story. Now, with the bad for this movie, there's not a lot because I do think this is a really good film. Sometimes the emotions don't feel heavy or, weighted. They're not as strong as other movies that Mamoru Hosoda has done before. There's when the young boy explains why he's so jealous of his baby sister, it's because he's ugly. I don't think that's like a strong, emotional weight to the movie. Yes, the boy is only 4, but I think that there could have been a little more emotional weight to some of those scenes besides just being I'm ugly. And at times the first couple of times when we are introduced to this magical tree and he's able to transport himself to the past, future, wherever it may be, I have a hard time understanding if it's literal or it's just the young boy's imagination because he's only 4, because a lot of them are traveling through the present day with him, looking through his house, interacting with his father. I was confused if it was a literal like thing that was happening. He went in the past and explored the past, or he was in the future, or if this was all in his head and he was just imagining this, trying to distract himself from his baby sister, if he was, you know, just exploring different things. But whatever it was, I do think that it was interesting to learn about these characters, if it was literal or it was just his imagination. Whatever it was, I did enjoy seeing those characters and how they kind of added to the story. Before I give you the score for the film, if you guys like anime movies, make sure to check the playlist of anime movies. You can find it up here somewhere. The anime reviews aren't as good as some of my most current reviews, but I've reviewed like Studio Ghibli movies and Attack on Titan, different things like that. You can find a playlist up here. So I thought Mirai was a very interesting film that explored past, present, and future very well. The young boy is very relatable. The family dynamics is sweet to watch. And I think Mamoru Hosoda has done another great job of creating this movie. It's not as strong as some of his other movies, but still a great film. I'm going to go ahead and give Mirai a B. Make sure to check out this video right over here. This is all 22 Studio Ghibli movies. I ranked them from worst to best. If you guys like anime movies, I highly suggest checking this video out. My name is Justin, and I love to watch movies. And if you guys do too, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.